Wake that up.
LA's #1 hip-hop morning show is Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about this one, y'all. This is a Cannon's Conversation up close and personal. Yes, a quarantine check-in with the family. A real one right here. One of the most talented brothers that I know. If I gave you all his accolades, we'd be here all day. But I'm going to just say superstar, entertainer, performer, entrepreneur, and just all-around solid individual. The one and only Neo.
Yeah.
My man, on the quarantine.
What's going on, baby?
You at the crib, I see.
Yeah, man. I'm at mom's crib right now. We quarantined up properly over here.
Oh, send love to the family, man. Let mom, everybody know the kids that Uncle Nick says what's happening.
I will do just that. Absolutely.
Now,
what's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm just trying to get to it. Checking on you, brother, making sure everything is smooth. Now, I hear you doing some interesting things that you're doing during the quarantine, trying to stay busy with the arts. You giving us some music. Is that how it's going down?
Yeah. I started working on this album last year, honestly, and I'm like 3/4 of the way done. And then quarantine happened and kind of shut my progress down a little bit, because I just moved back to Atlanta. So I got, a big, beautiful home with no studio equipment in it. And all the studios are shut down.
Oh, wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of sitting around twiddling my thumbs for a little while trying to figure out how I'm going to get it going.
Right.
Decided to go ahead and order some stuff. So I got a setup coming to the crib so I could keep things going.
Okay.
But other than that, man, yeah, I definitely got some new music on the way. Trying to not go crazy, man. Me and the homie Big Tigger, we Sunday decided to get on the live and just I sang a couple songs and talked about some stuff, just on some, letting the world know I ain't dead, and just finding something to do at the time, to be honest with you. I mean, so you already know what it is. We travel a lot, we move around a lot, we work a lot, so don't get to spend as much time with the kids as you would like to.
Facts.
So I kind of just took this as an opportunity. Sorry, my mom has birds.
That's all good.
I just kind of took this as an opportunity to lock back in with my kids, lock back in with my mom a little better, So I'm in a good space. I'm in a real good space.
That's love too, man. And shouts out to the family. Shouts out for you being the stand-up individual that can do that, because a lot of people are kind of even doing the opposite during these times and not tapping in. And I can even say at times, like, because individuals like ourselves, where there's people want so much from you. And so then at the time, you want to take these opportunities to quarantine to actually step and get away from everybody.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one way to do it. But for me, it was more about getting away from or locking back in with the people that I know are genuinely for me. You know what I'm saying? You already know how this game goes. When you're on top, everybody's for you, because everybody got a hidden agenda and all of that. So, to step away from that for a second and get around people that just want me around. Like, my son don't want nothing. He want Cocoa Pebbles in the morning. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just lock back in on that. So that's what I've been doing primarily. Trying not to gain too much weight. I definitely picked up about 10 since we started.
Oh, you got the quarantine 10? You ain't back in the gym. We got the gym popping. We got to get back to it.
Something, bro. It's getting bad over here.
Man,
but yeah, man, I've been enjoying myself.
You've always been a creative individual at the highest level, on the highest frequency, from, writing hit records for yourself to other people to, other worlds of entertainment you've always dove into. As we step into this new world of entertainment, this paradigm shift, how is the business going to be different, man?
I don't know, man. For me, honestly, I'm getting to a place where, mind you, music is woven into my DNA, so I will always do music. But I'm not as how do I say this without it sounding weird? I'm not as concerned about selling a whole bunch of records like I was.
You did that already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a place now where it's like I want to do what I want to do. I want to do what feeds my artistic soul, and if that feeds my bank account at the same time, cool. But if it don't, cool. Like, I'm in a place where I want to do what feels good to me. Be it music, be it I'm trying to dabble in the TV and film world a little something. Whatever.
Man, dabble. You been? Come on, man. You on hit shows and stuff. You ain't dabbling. You there?
I mean, from a standpoint of like production and
Oh,
stuff
right,
like
right.
that. I'm trying to get into your space a little something.
Oh man, we done had many conversations and got many things cooking up, you and I. So
Indeed.
I know all of that's going, but like you said, you've established yourself in such a way throughout the industry. And even when we saw the Verzuz battle between you and Jonta, which I gotta say this, shouts out to Jonta, I love, but I thought the fight was fixed. First of all, any songwriters who write songs in concert, shout out to you. But my man Neo's pen, I've seen him work solely as an individual, from going down to writing the song, going in the booth, recording in the demo, and then passing it and getting it to the people he needs for. So I'm going to just say, that's how, when I was sitting there viewing it, I was like, Jonta didn't do that by himself. Like you was out there giving, and then you start playing your own records, and it was game over after that. Man,
and you know what? Who said it to me? Somebody said to me that they felt like people was going to automatically feel like I was going to win just because, no disrespect to Jonta, but I'm just a little bit more visual. But I had to quickly shut a mouth on some. Y'all don't understand. Once he gets to playing the Malia records, once he gets to playing,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Jonta got joints that inspired me to start writing. So
I mean, dude's pen game is crazy. Jonta.
Oh yeah, and has been for a real long time. That dude, yeah.
Yeah, I loved when y'all was going and you was like, oh dang, I didn't know you did that. Like he was giving you some game.
Yeah.
In a big way, but I just felt like, so some of the big records he was winning with it, maybe just because some of them happened to be my baby mama's record, and she takes credit for being, the greatest songwriter of all time. Like I'll be like, oh, that's he tried to cheat with those. So I don't know, that it was you guys' battle was definitely probably one of the ones I was most entertained by, because I felt like I learned something. You guys were swagging it up. Like it was, because sometimes sitting for 2.5 hours of dudes push and play really ain't that entertaining. But y'all made it entertaining. Yeah. Who do you want to see battle on the Verzuz next?
Oh man, well I know that Erykah Badu and Jill Scott is coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Anxiously,
that's gonna be entertaining. They ain't gonna just be push and play. They gonna be talking shit, burning incense, eating grits, all type of shit is gonna be happening on that.
Oh yeah, that's about to be real. That's about to be live. Who do I want to see? I want to see some more artists. I want to see some more artists go at it. Like I like when the producers do it, but like I want to see like Usher versus Justin Timberlake. That might be crazy.
Oh, you think they would do it?
Crazy. I don't know.
That's a good, but I think Usher gonna body him just hit for hit wise. I mean, like, unless he can bring if he can bring NSYNC in, then that's a different.
Well.
But if it's just hit for hit, because I mean, Usher just got more albums. But
yeah, true.
Man,
I don't know though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be an entertaining battle, entertaining duel.
Absolutely, indeed. Well, I mean, like you said, we got new Neo music coming.
Yes.
Is it gonna be, because you've been able to dabble in different realms? You've given us straight R&B Neo. You gave us global Neo. You gave us grown man Neo. Like what Neo are we gonna expect? Because I saw the project. It seemed like you was getting back into your bop. You was rocking with the pinky ring and whatnot. Are we still going on that vibe, or what's gonna be the wave?
The wave is. Excuse me. It's a little bit of everything, bro. Like I take pride in the fact that I have the kind of fan base that's open-minded enough to let me try different things and dabble in different genres and pull from not just one box. I appreciate that. So I try to make every album, kind of an ode to that, So you're gonna get a little bit of grown man Neo. You're gonna get a little bit of pop, global Neo. You're gonna get a little straight R&B Neo. You're gonna get a little trap Neo. Like it's a little bit of all that in there. I just really been searching and kind of pulling back the layers of who I am, because I still feel even to this day that people have only seen so much of who I am and what I'm capable of. And I say that with no ego, just to say, once the people tell you that they enjoy you doing one thing, it's really hard to show them anything else. They go, wait, but you do this though. And it's like, that's but true. I also do that. And that, I mean, of course,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get to that place where it's like, oh, you hear a joint, you go, oh, wow, that was Neo? I didn't even know that he had that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there. trying to get there.
Nah, man.
While at the same time giving you the stuff that people know and recognize and love. But, you know.
Nah, no, that's definitely gonna happen, man. So we look forward to that. And, you know, I'll give you all the accolades because you're my brother, but I gotta put you in the hot seat as well. It is that time for the firing squad, shooting straight from the hip. And you can handle this. You're an intellectual type of brother. So we're going to go with these philosophical, psychological questions. We always started off with the great philosopher, Nico Machiavelli. He talks about love and fear. And he says, you know, if you can't be loved, then one should be feared. If you had to choose between the two, because that's where emotions stem from, either love or fear, which one does Neo want to be? Loved or feared?
Loved all day long. All day long. Loved. I know that there is, I don't know how this sounds to say, but I know that there is some positive benefit to being feared. I know that there can
that's
be.
where respect comes from. Respect and reverence and all of those type of things. That's the fear of God.
But those things can also come from love. You can also love someone so much that you just develop this utmost respect for who they are. I'd rather be that. I'd rather people, you know, hear my name and go to a positive place as opposed to a negative place. Like, oh, that dude. I'd rather the positive.
Understood.
Sorry, that was not very Spitfire. My bad.
No, that was good. No, because you however it comes out, it just comes out. We just shooting the shit. All right, speaking of fear, what is Neo's greatest fear?
Greatest fear? Failing the people I love. Above anything else. That's the only thing I've ever really, really, truly been afraid of. You know, just I have children that didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? They're not asked to be born, and they are my responsibility. I got to make sure that they are. So, you know, that's the thing that, you know, keeps me up at night, making sure that never happens.
Understood. Best piece of advice Neo's ever received?
Best piece of advice: don't sweat the small stuff. And in the grand scheme of all things, it's kind of all small stuff.
That is very true.
You know what I mean?
Especially these
you gotta
times.
learn how to. You gotta learn how to let stuff roll off your back. Like, you gotta understand that everybody on the planet ain't gonna like you. There's some people that ain't gonna like you for no good reason.
Right.
No reason at all. Like,
right.
So
that's their own vibes.
Yeah. Don't lose no sleep over somebody else's opinion of you. Don't lose no sleep over something that is not changing the course of your life.
Yep. Oscar Wilde said you can't worry about what other people think, that, you know, criticism is an autobiography. When people say that, that's usually what they saying about themselves.
Real.
All right, so we got to put it like this. What's the worst piece of advice that you've ever received?
Worst piece of advice? Image is everything. Yeah. And that's not to say that I don't understand the importance of looking the part to a degree. Right. But at the same time, if you got to put on to get in front of people, eventually that's going to wear thin. And, you know, the person that, God forbid, you don't want them to see is eventually going to start to bleed through. So you might be better off just giving them who the hell you are from the jump and letting your audience find you. Like, that's kind of the dope thing about the music industry. There's an audience for everything. Yeah. Anything and everything. That's real. So you can literally just be exactly who the hell you are. Yeah. Put out your stuff and let your audience find you. Like, I mean, if you got to be patient, of course, but anything worth having is you got to be patient for. So
there it is.
I like that.
That's good game right there. We lighten it up real quick. Neo's favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Damn. Three-way tie between 5 Heartbeats, Purple Rain, and Fight Club.
Oh, definitely on my top list right there. Now, you know they just came out with the 5 Heartbeats making of, like the documentary. Robert Townsend put that joint out.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's out right now. It's on one of them streaming.
Find that right away.
It's a streaming system. He's giving you all the game. Like, it's super dope. So definitely got to check that out. Those are definitely on my top list as well. So I'm rocking with you. All right, worst job Neo's ever had?
Worst job. I used to be a telemarketer. I was calling strangers, trying to get them to change their long distance phone service.
Hilarious.
Getting hung up on regularly.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. I don't feel guilty about any of my pleasures.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really feel very.
One that you just overindulge in, though, Neo. Come on. Something that you be like, yo, I do that a little bit too much.
Currently snacking, damn it.
Yeah. The snack quarantine is tough.
I'm telling you, when you wake up and Saturday feel like Monday, feel like Tuesday, feel like Sunday, feel
Man, I
like
said
it ain't no difference in days
it's
right
only 3 days of the week. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It
now.
has
That's
all
real.
changed. It has all
Yeah, man.
changed. All right. I would say most prized possession. Neo's most prized possession.
Most prized possession, my children.
Ah, beautiful thing. We gonna
Hands
switch. All
down.
right, so we go straight to this one. Favorite cuss word.
Favorite cuss word, probably fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could use it for
Yeah.
so many things.
Yeah. It could be some good shit. It could be some bad shit. Yeah.
Best song Neo's ever written.
I don't think I've written it yet.
Ah, see, come on, man.
I haven't written it yet.
All right,
Best song so far?
Yeah.
That is definitely a question that lies in the eye of the beholder. But for me, probably Beyonce's Irreplaceable. That's at least one of the ones I'm most proud of.
Wow. Nah, you should
Yeah.
be, man. Salute to that one. All right, you're on the island, and you only can take 3 items with you. You're stranded. What are those 3 things you taking?
Stranded. Okay, I have enough food and water.
You whatever. This is your world. However you want to do it. Like you can eat off the island, whatever. You just these 3 items in Neo's land.
Okay. Just 3 items. 3 items. Items, not people.
I mean, yeah. However you want to do. There's no wrong answer here, Neo.
Okay. Some weed, some music, and a PlayStation.
That sounds like a good time to me. All right. I gotta say Neo's top 5. I mean, and it could be top 5 artists that have inspired you.
Top 5. This is actually a very easy question because I have 5 artists that I feel like if I could meld these 5 into one, this is the artist that I aspired to be. I still aspire to be. Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Sammy Davis Jr., Marvin Gaye.
Woo!
Yeah. Now, the
That's
unfortunate truth of this is that of those 5, only one of them is still living.
Yeah.
So me and Stevie, we got to get it in, man. Got to get it in soon.
Have you ever written with Stevie Wonder?
I haven't. We've discussed it a few times, but just scheduling and circumstance and situation always got him going one way and me the other. So we just haven't had the time to really sit down and do it yet. And then plus, if that's gonna be that, we got to be in the same studio at the same time. Like you can't cyber session Stevie Wonder. Like that's got to be, somebody got to be there documenting that.
Real facts right there. Now you have met everybody, worked with everybody. Neo's fan out moment. What's the moment that you like blew like yo? All your cool went out the window because you were in the presence of said person.
Okay, so you asked me earlier what my greatest fear was, and I told you failing my loved ones. Speaking of which, all right.
What up?
Say all right.
He's like, I got my water bottle.
Huh? I'm doing the interview. Okay, I'll be right with you.
I love family.
Thanks, kid.
He's like, hurry up, Dad. We got things to do.
Yeah. I'm the jungle gym. I would first greatest fear, failing my loved one. Second greatest fear, fanning out in front of somebody that I respect and look up to.
Right.
So because of that, I've never done it. If anything, I'll just get really, really quiet.
Really?
And but to the point where it almost seems rude. It's like, dang, he came over here to talk to you. You ain't say nothing to him. It's like, because I couldn't. Because if I said anything, I was going to scream or do something crazy.
Because I know, you've had the opportunity. I mean, rest in peace. You had the opportunity to work with, the Michael Jacksons and all of that type of stuff. So I was like, that's what I thought you was going to say. I thought you was going to say Mike.
That might have been the closest moment.
Right.
But even in that moment, I was proud of myself.
You kept it together.
I remember.
You didn't do no leg kicks or moonwalks or none of that.
Nah, man. I stayed cool. I was jumping. I was doing backflips inside, but on the outside, I kept it cool because I was like, I really don't want to embarrass myself in front of this man.
Now, was Mike cool? Was he just a regular laid back dude?
He was chilling. He came in. He had on a black suit, all black suit. He had the armband, the wrist.
The whole get up.
He had that joint on, and some big mirror aviator sunglasses that he didn't take off the whole time we was there.
Wow.
And we just chopped it up. We talked about music. We talked about the industry. We talked about what his version of what dance was at the time. He's like, everyone's doing aerobics now. It's weird. That's great. Okay, but no, it was a real cool situation, man. It was,
now, did you guys get to like? Are there some neo Mike Jackson stuff in the vault that are out there?
Well, I mean, there's there's about 6 songs that I put together kind of with him.
Right.
Like I would write the record, send it to him, and he would go, I really like the second verse. The first verse could be stronger. Maybe if you did this with the hook, la la la. So we did that with like 6 records, but we never got the opportunity to cut them joints because he's untimely passing.
Right.
We didn't get a chance to get him in. So I got them. I got them records. They just sitting.
So you got to record them and put out the Inspired by Mike project and you singing it. And then you do a couple of Mike covers. You do, that'll be fire. You do a few little Mike covers, and these are the songs I wrote for Mike, and just call it just give it to us as a mixtape. The Mike EP.
It's not a bad idea, but I'm be very honest with you. I'm scared of that. I'm scared. I'm gonna be very real.
I hear you. What's up, man? We almost done with your pops. We got like 2 more questions, and then you can have them back.
Okay. 2 more questions. Right? 2 more questions.
All right. Now, still wrapping up the firing squad. We definitely have to go here. We say this, and it's real simple. You are clearly a legacy artist, and you built quite the journey. When it's all said and done, what's the one word that's gonna describe your legacy, and the one word that describes Neo? Just in one word.
One word. The word that I would like would be classy.
Classy.
I always try to everything that I do. I try to do it with a touch of class. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we all ratchet in our own way, and we all got that in us. But I carry myself a specific way because I want to be viewed a specific way by people. I've always believed that you could attract more flies with honey than vinegar, and that's just what I've always been. So, for me, it's to the point of even if you don't like my music, you can never say that I was an asshole to you. You can never say that happened because that's not in me.
Always solid. Always been a solid brother. Always been a real one. And ladies and gentlemen, you hear it, the classy Neo right here on Nick Cannon Radio. Close conversation, man. Anytime, pull up. We can't wait for that new music. We're going to get to it, man.
Very, very soon, brother. Very soon. Appreciate
there it is.
The love, man.